Says I'm live. Let's see if I'm live. Hey. I nickel. So from inside the ropes to I nickel. Yeah, it's my internet. I'm trying to stream to too many different places at once, so I turned off my streaming to Facebook because if people want to come on, then they should come to YouTube, right? Or Twitch. Okay. So I'm just looking at the chat, and there's some back and forth going on. I just want to say, Charlie, please have an open mind if you're still here to the auto cycle. I as well had a concern about safety, and I talked to a bunch of different people about it. So it's for a very specific audience. So let's keep an open mind about it and not say it's not safe, because there's a lot of things that we don't know yet, right? Unless you work in the production line and the engineering team. And if you do, then speak up, please. But I don't. Where is my webcam? Come back. There it is. Okay. Now I'm on top. Okay. There we go. You guys are still with me. So we lost some people, but that's okay. So anyways, back to Aptera. This company is very interesting. Solar powered car, first of its kind, auto cycle. I think it'll be called in Arizona, as far as I know. Ooh, there's a camping kit. Let's look at that. Wow, look at that. That's cool. What do I think about it, Douglas? I think that it's an interesting concept, and I definitely look forward to seeing one on the road, or a couple on the road. My friend Rex, he is all, and I think that it's great. I just know how drivers are from my perspective here in Arizona. A lot of people aren't from Arizona who moved to Arizona, like myself, for instance, and we all learn to drive in different states or different countries, and so we all have different driving styles. So people merge into other people's lanes, and just people aren't paying attention. Lots of, just distracted driving. So that concerns me. There's a lot of big Arizona trucks here. People have big trucks, big RVs, big boats, everything. So that's my biggest concern. Thanks for the encouragement and uplifting thoughts and positivity, Nickel. So I just want to see it because, for example, let's see if this will crash my internet. Let me pull it back to this for a second. While I pull this up, the Solo car shout out to my friend Bodie from 918 Digital, also the Kilowatt podcast. He's a firefighter, and he saw my Solo video and said that his biggest concern was the safety of the driver inside. Let's see. So if you, anybody watching doesn't know about the company Electromechanica, they are making a 3-wheeled vehicle as well. It's called the Solo because it seats one person. It's also an auto cycle. Let's see if I can pull that video. There it is. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. You can do it. We lost some viewers because I'm not streaming to Facebook anymore, but that's okay. Come on. It's not gonna play. So what I'm gonna do, I need Starlink so badly. No, I don't need it. I really, really want it. All right. Solo EV. My computer is breathing so hard. And come back to this. What do you think about it, Douglas? Okay, so here we are. Here's the Solo EV. Here's what it looks like. Okay, let's not be judgy, everybody. Let's please be kind with our comments, because I also have friends who have these on pre-order and they also own stock in it. And so this is a publicly traded company. It's based out of Canada. The owner, or the CEO, actually lives in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is a suburb of Phoenix here. I actually just gave their marketing department a call today because I would like to be able to take one of these vehicles for a spin. And, oh, there's the chassis. Look at that. Looks like a little go-kart. For a spin and do some video with it. So I've been in touch. But last time I spoke with him, there weren't cars available, like enough cars to lend to me. So that's what it looks like. It gets a range of 100 miles. However, the price point is 18,500, I believe. So it's for one person. Look at that right there. That's nuts. So this one feels very small. And I think that it is a very interesting concept. And I think that the more that people switch over to energy efficient, sustainable energy, clean energy vehicles, and as they become smaller vehicles, the more likely people will start driving these smaller motorcycle vehicles, because you won't have to worry about getting hit by a big semi, or maybe that isn't the case as Tesla's developing a semi. My network connection. Grr. No. Oh, I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? It says I'm back. Yep, it's still going over there. Okay, so I'm just going to keep talking. If I'm talking to no one, that's okay. It's better when there are people here, but obviously. Okay, so let's see. Pet kit, off-road kit. I do like that there's 2 seats. And looks like maybe there's some kind of autopilot. Let's see. I'm good now. Thank you, Matt Merrill. Thank you so much for jumping in and letting me know that it's still connected. Yeah. Where is Starlink? I have a reservation in as a beta person, but I don't live in high latitudes. Not in the beta testing, or I'm not on a list of important people. So this car's interesting. Did you guys see any of that Solo? Was any of that live still? Oh, it will have front and side airbags, says N. Bruce Nelson. No way, really? This stream... The ghetto bird is hovering outside. Can you hear the helicopter? The police helicopter? Oh, yeah. They're circling. Oh, yeah. Let's look at them on the map. So I live in an area. It's... Yep, that's the ghetto bird for sure. Yep, it's right here on the map. It'll say, this is the Phoenix Police. We appreciate your cooperation. And they have that big shining light on them. So, Charlie, what I was saying earlier is we don't know everything about these vehicles. So if we can just be a little... I have multiple friends that have pre-orders of this vehicle as well as the solo vehicle, and everyone has their own opinions. So if we could just be a little kinder and maybe not as opinionated, I guess, about these, because to each his own, right? I'm just talking about it because I think it's interesting. I don't particularly see myself driving it in the next couple of years. But that's because I would prefer to drive a Tesla, because that's, a dream for me. You think this will be the future of what we see soon? Didn't I post an article? Yes. Thanks for knowing that, Matt Merrill. Yes, I did. Is it 2030 or 2035? Yes, California will no longer allow the sale of internal combustion engine vehicles, so ICE vehicles, gasoline, fossil fuel, diesel vehicles. Also, some of my international subscribers can attest that they're in countries overseas. There are mandates in place where they will no longer allow the sale of them either, or even imports of them into their country after, I think that, I want to say 2030 was the earliest I remember, but I could be wrong. I do also think it is the future. I think that, yeah, definitely. Let's see. Is my webcam up? Yeah. Okay. I'm slouching in my chair. I'm sorry. Or driving a Cybertruck. Yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah. I was going to wear my Cybertruck. I have a couple different Cybertruck shirts now. Just because it's such a fun talking point. Everyone has an opinion about a Cybertruck. Let's see. Vaguely quoting, you did a really great job, Matt. So, more about this vehicle. Seats 2 people, according to Bruce Nelson. You can camp in the back of it with climate control, which is really great. If you guys watched the Tesla Battery Investor Day, either my live stream or you saw any parts and pieces of the Tesla one or from any of the other people that were also streaming, there were a lot of us. Eli Burton, shout out to the real Starman. By the way, if you don't know Eli, he is an amazing, creates comic books and all sorts of things centered around Starman, which is, the astronaut, riding in the Tesla Roadster that's floating in space. So he raised his hand and asked Elon a question, and if they could, the vault, the Cybertruck vault, right, the back, that I think is retractable for the truck bed. He asked if climate control could reach to the back. So I'm assuming people can camp back there. And I thought that was a really, really great idea. And Elon said yes, or okay. So, can you guys still see this? Am I still live? Yes. Okay. One day, I will have a stream where seemingly everything seems to work. Audio, video, my mouth, all that stuff. So, do we still have Bruce Nelson here on the stream? Charlie said, just think the Model 3 could have a nice solar array on top of it if it wasn't for the glass roof. Right. And my friend Rex, he actually mentioned when I first reached out to him, he does all kinds of stuff. He, works, or not work. He, metal fabricator. It's Wizard Metalworks. So he's a metal fabricator. He also builds batteries and just has all of this knowledge. Solar. He built a solar trailer that powers a electric trike. Like he's done a lot of different things. And so I was picking his brain, and he said that he remembers when Elon mentioned way in the beginning that there would be solar on the top of a Tesla, or there could be, or maybe it was a plan to have it and then it never happened. And obviously you have this big, beautiful glass roofs, right? That's what driving in a Tesla, it's like photo studio lighting all day long until it starts getting to the night. It's a photographer's dream, right? Because you have daylight. But he said that he was disappointed in that, and that's why Aptera was so interesting to him, because he knows the potential for solar, and just thought that there would be a time where solar would be used on cars, and he's right. Let's see if he can come over in here and shine some of his knowledge on us too. Probably not, but might as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. Rex. Shot in the dark here. If you guys want to follow him, it's at ThinkFab on Twitter. So, Y3 wheels, Aptera car, never charge. So I think it's pretty cool that you can choose different ranges. You can... Look at that. That's so interesting looking. It's like the future has arrived. You know? When you'd see in a movie, I don't know what kind of producer's movie, but you'd see flying cars. This is what you would see, is something that looked like this. It's definitely aerodynamic. It looks like it can go off-road, which is really exciting for people like me. That's slick. Stella's going to town back there. I would just love to see a concept of it. You see the rearview mirror and how it's not a rearview mirror, it's a camera. They're just parked in the middle of an intersection. Oh, I love that big studio softbox. New Evolve. Okay, here we go. Wow. Get it, Stella. Get it. Okay, it looks like it's delayed a little bit. Probably would only be... Watch out for the feline predator behind you, Oscar. I know, right? Nuts. Paul said this car starred in Star Trek. Yeah. Look at that. That's so interesting. Do you think it would tip? And also, in windier environments, for example, in the Midwest, we get tornadoes. And the wind gets crazy. I think this thing is 1,500 pounds. Is that right? So it's really aerodynamic. Obviously, the design, the exterior, the body is aerodynamic. Greek for wingless flight. Thanks for reinforcing that. And Bruce Nelson, like a Blade Runner 2049 car, right? Yeah. But also the fact that you can have solar continuously charging it throughout the day. That's pretty cool. That's an added feature. Oh, look at that. It really looks like an aircraft, and it's just going to lift off. Like, all you need is a rocket engine or something. Not even a rocket engine. Elon has it all master planned in his head for the Tesla Aviation that I think is coming soon. But his wouldn't even need a runway. His would just be vertical liftoff and landing. Total copycat of Model 3 with big flat screen instead of instrument cluster. Well, so here's the thing. All the EVs are going towards this touchscreen display. In my opinion, we all have touchscreen phones. Some of us have touchscreen computers. I don't. But even in my Kona, it's a touchscreen. So it makes the most sense, especially if it's going to be an autonomous vehicle. So yeah, it definitely looks like the Tesla design, but Tesla's the first company to actually do it. So they set the example, let's say that. I love that. Cool. Noir. Rear Noir. I love the image file names. This is a PNG. Silver. Ooh. Oops, sorry if that... I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Charlie, why are you hating? Are you angry, Charlie? Do you need to talk about something? Hey, thanks so much, Buck Champ. Thanks so much. Hit that thumbs up and show some love. Yes. Snaps for Buck. Yes. Yay. I love when people help me out with asking those things. Thank you so much, Buck. Buck for the win. Buck for the win. Thank you. Yes, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. I had a not mentioning names, somebody mentioned earlier that they were one of those people who jumped on streams and never subscribed, just watched. And he admitted that he felt guilty. And I said, you should feel guilty, but you admitted it to me, so I am okay with it now. I appreciate honesty. So subscribe. If you're not signed up for YouTube, just please, everyone has a Gmail, right? I'm so tired of asking, and I feel like begging. It just is gross. But, I don't know if you just get on YouTube and you look for what to watch. And if you happen to see me, then you jump on. But help me build my subscriber base, please. Please. It's the most unique vehicle on the road today. What are we talking about? Are we talking about Paul? What are we talking about? What kind of car? Did I miss it? Look at that. That's so crazy. Charlie, what if, just wait. I remember when the Cybertruck was released and everyone was like, oh, they either loved it or they hated it. There was not really much in between, right? As far as I thought. And now the more that it's shown, the more that people post about it, the more that, we talk about it, people are like, I could see myself driving, And when it comes the time where most people have transitioned to electric vehicles, because it's happening, whether people want to admit it or not, that's where it's going. Don't get me wrong. I know gasoline will still exist for other forms of farm equipment or whatever. I don't know what. Trains. I don't know what it'll exist for. I don't even want to think about fossil fuels. They anger me. Anyways, ADHD brain right here. I heard one of Joe Biden's first orders, executive orders or something, was to cancel or to shut down the pipeline, whatever. I think it's the Alaska pipeline or the Keystone pipeline, which is an oil pipeline project that I think has been ongoing or was scheduled to start, or pretty sure it was ongoing. Pretty sure that's where Rex met the guy that he built the trailer for. Anyways, so shout out to that. This is really cool. It's just hard for me to picture this right now because I can't stand there. I can't touch it. Like I can see it. And he looks so happy sitting in it, right? Oh, look, there's a camera. Do you see that camera right there? That's interesting. Okay. So there's that. It's a paradigm shift. That's right. Very unique. I just would really like to know how it handles high wind. Oh, that's cool. First vehicle deliveries anticipated for the end of this year. What? No flippin' way. Shut the front door, or is it already closed? Wow. Okay. Makes me want to reserve one. Not that I would actually buy it because I can't afford it, but you would look super sci-fi, right? I think it's cool. Yeah. This person says that's a Tesla connector. What are you hiding? Yeah. I think that's cool. So if you can see this, I think you can, right? Yeah. Okay. You guys are still with me, right? There's 8 people, it says. Let me wait until it catches up over on my TV. Stand by for delay. Douglas, thank you for following me on Twitter too. Yay! That's awesome. Matt Merrill. Yeah, who does that? That's funny. No one. I have no idea who does that. Laugh face. Stella, what are you doing? Wow, it's really delayed back there. Why is this so delayed? Oh, I have it. There we go. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Not that you went away. So this is my video when I was at the, as long as this, hopefully this doesn't shut my stream down. Okay. I am 5'10". Okay. Yes, I know it's tall. Let's all get over the fact that I'm tall. Okay. So I'm 5'10", and I was getting into this vehicle. It's pretty spacious with your legs. Seats 1. When the door shut, I felt a little claustrophobic. But the windows rolled down would help with that, I'm sure. What do you guys think of that? Why sell cars when you can sell shares? I don't know. People that want to sell cars. There's 10 viewers here. 10 viewers. I know you're there. Hiding behind your keyboard. Say hello. Type hello. Hi. Jessica, I will subscribe to you and I will share this to my friends because I really like you and I think that you're great and I want you to build your channel too, but I don't know how to help you. So here, I'm telling you how to help me right now. Share the channel. Know anybody? Share it. That'd be great. I appreciate you. Also, one more shout out to Buck Champ for saying, hit that thumbs up and show some love. That is awesome. That is having my back right there. No date night in that car. That's right. That's a thing, right? So it's something to be discussed. So for somebody to buy one of these. Before I went to see it, I was trying to like think of ideal situations for somebody or why they would buy this. A commuter, obviously, but it only has a 100-mile range. Okay. So that living in Arizona is concerning because anywhere I go in Arizona is 30 miles minimum. If I'm going from one side of town to the other, 30 miles, right? So, also the trunk is not, it fits the charger briefcase, and then I could probably fit a backpack and a jacket, and then maybe my camera, like my just Sony camera, and like in a bag. Not very spacious back there. But once again, the starting price point is $18,500. So there's that. I have not seen Sandy Monroe's latest video. I think I touched on that earlier, that I have not been keeping up with his videos. I would like to, but I haven't. He praises Tesla for omitting 4 fasteners on the underbody of the car. Very cool. I like him. I really like him. His Monroe and Associates follows me on Twitter, and that's very exciting for me. There's 10 people here. Hello, 10 people. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, so what else? What do you guys think of Atlas? Have you ever heard of Atlas Motor Vehicles? And then let's see what else. We have the Sono Motors. I was at CES this week virtually. They talked a lot about Sonos. Also NIO, N-I-O, is another one. The ET7. I don't know much about NIO. Don't quote me. Ooh, that's a nice looking crossover right there. Is this the company that's only available in or overseas? I think it might be. Ooh, 100 kilowatt launch event. Oh, that was November. That's a nice looking vehicle. So while we're at it, I want to build a Tesla Model 3 because I would love a Model Y, but it's way out of my price range. You know what? Heck, let's do it. You guys want to build a Tesla with me? I can't even fathom being able to afford a Model Y, or a Model 3, but let's do this. Oh, I've only done this a couple of times, and it was just to look at the different colors. Take my money. Take my money. We all know it's safe, super safe. Look, I could fit all the way laying down. Yeah, that third row is pretty funny. If you've seen any of the videos from YouTubers, it's not spacious, but it's great for like kids or dogs or, I don't know, baggage or somebody you don't like, who you don't want riding with you very often. Oh, that red is so sexy. Ooh, look at autopilot. Oh, such a sexy interior. No room for Stella. Look at that car. It is order now. If I hit order now, no, let's try that. It can't get my debit card information by me just pressing it. So let's roll with it. Okay, so the standard range is how much range? 244 miles. That's just not a lot. Oops. No, Siri, go away, please. Come back another time. Okay. Let's see what the long range. Different wheels. I don't love those wheels, but beggars can't be choosers. So my Kona, if I were to sell it private sale today, I could likely get $18,000 or $19,000 for it. Cash. I would take that cash and I would go to Tesla and I would buy as in make payments on a Model 3, likely because it's less expensive, or a Model Y. Model Y would be my dream. And pay cash for the rest of the car. But I'm not a person who likes to make payments because I've been sued before by a credit card company, and I had somebody come to try to repo my car that I missed payments on before. So I have not extreme, but some PTSD when it comes to missing payments, plus my student loan debt collectors. So anyways, that would be my dream, is if I could have the difference in cash, right? One day, and sell my Kona and go straight to Tesla, or order it here. It's 2 to 6 weeks, and buy one of these babies. And then what? I don't know. Cash lease loan. Nope. Cash baby. So purchase price, the long range would be great because it's 326 miles. So like what is that? 300, 10% of 300 would be 30. So it'd roughly be what? Just almost 300 miles of range after the first year, after degradation. So it has all-wheel drive. I'm going to go with the long range. This is if one day I could afford it. That's all. I don't love the black wheels. But maybe with a different color? Is that white? Not black. Not in the desert. No way. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that red. Oh. Tss. That's hottie to hottie. Ooh, a tow hitch? For $1,000? No, thank you. But thank you for asking me. I do not like those wheels. But they are 19-inch Gemini wheels, and I'm a Gemini. I was born in May, so that's kind of exciting. I'm not loving any of these. Probably because it's so far-fetched and out of my reach that it doesn't even make sense. Let's go to a Model 3. I can't even fathom the idea of having that much money in cash for a while. So let's go to something a little maybe more affordable if I buy it pre-owned when they become available. I'm hoping that when people start buying their Cybertrucks, that they will start trading in their Model 3s. And then there'll be more pre-owned inventory, and maybe Tesla won't buy them all up. Oof, that's so sexy. Wow, look at that red. Wow. I really like white. And I've typically driven only white cars. Not typically. My Kona's white. My Jetta that they came to repo was white. I like it because it doesn't show dirt all that much. Unless you saw my video that I posted today of me washing the car with a plastic container of water and using my hand. Let's order this bad boy. I like the updated wheels. Those are interesting. Okay, so I'm going to get a little feisty. I love the Standard Range Plus pricing. Show me the purchase price. Don't show me the potential savings. Cash, yes. Oh, that's so much money. It hurts, but it's worth it. That white is really sexy. Let's just go with standard range, okay? It's fine. 6 to 10 weeks. Wow. Those babies are hot. Okay, might as well. Oof, yes. Oh, those sport wheels are sexy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, yeah. No, yeah. Oh, I haven't checked the comments recently. You guys still with me? You still here? Ding dong. Oh, yeah, Arkamoto. That's another one, Paul. You're right. Sorry, you can hear me drinking. What's up, Malk Cartledge? NIO has offices in the US, UK, and Germany, but doesn't currently sell cars there. Will they in the future? Question mark? Thank you for your comment. Thank you for joining in the chat. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember seeing you on a stream before, so I'm glad that you're here. Keith Rainey, hello. Welcome to the stream. On Neo, they launched something called Battery as a Service. That's right. You essentially buy the shell, then you can rent a battery. I'm having... Stand by for inhaler. Allergies are really bad. And there's the air quality right now is not great. So, okay. Let's keep going here. Those sport wheels are sexy. Not that I can afford them, but I'm going to keep them on because it's my dream car, right? So let's dream a little. Is it true that red vehicles have a higher percentage of ticket rates, like being pulled over by police because they look faster? Is that true? Or is that some kind of myth that people told us younger drivers back in the day to make us drive slower? That red is really foxy. Foxy. But the white is so classic, you know? Oh, it's $2,000 more for red. Pfft, done. White. Oh, now black is... Okay, so I love how the white looks. It looks so good. It's so sexy. However, I sweat, like I've said many times. So, there's no way I would keep those white seats clean. You would see all, I'd have to get just the black, and I'm good with that because it's included. The white is now an additional $1,000. Maybe it's always been that way, but gotta go with that just black interior. Video streaming? Really? Oh yeah, YouTube, duh. In-car internet, satellite maps, upgraded audio, 12-way power adjustable heated front seats. I wish they were cool. That would be nice, but can't have it all. Wireless charging for smart. That's just, I don't even have to read this stuff. Like, I already know I want this car. Full self-driving is now $10,000. That's a lot of money. I think it used to be $7,500 or $7,000. That's a lot of money. Oh my gosh, that's so much money. Oh. But if I'm going to buy a car that expensive, I'm going to buy a car that expensive because there's a reason behind it, right? So, yeah. All right, next. Keith says, go for the red. You'll own it for so long. You're right. But the white, something about a white car. Contact me about solar. When I have a house that's paid cash for, sure. But yes, why not? I'm not actually going to put a deposit down. That would just be silly because it's non-refundable. Cybertruck is, though. Ooh, that's excluding taxes and fees. Ooh. And then the licensing plates. Oh, I really want to buy this. One day I will buy it and I will pay cash and 6 to 10 weeks, they're going to call me up and be like, you're a Tesla Model 3 standard range, standard plus real world drive. I want the long range plus. How much more is it? Are you guys dreaming with me? Dreaming. We're going back. No FSD for you, but FSD is the reason that it makes the most practical sense for me. Someone who has pretty significant attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, has trouble paying attention while driving, full self-driving makes sense. It's safer not just for me, but for everybody around me, the general public. Okay, let's do this again. That house is beautiful, by the way. Let me order you. Yeah, that red is really sexy. I'm gonna go for the long range. I'm doing it in my dream land. I'm going to be able to afford long range. Yep. Oh my god, that's so much money. White with NASA logo on, you're driving a spaceship, right? SpaceX logo. How about SpaceX? You thought it was only 37. It was until I changed it. I swapped it out, Charlie. I went back and I changed it to a long range. So this gets over 300 miles in range as opposed to the 254. I upgraded to sport wheels because I'm in Dream La La Land. And these wheels, they just look fake plastic to me. They are better than the current ones that I feel are very hubcap-like. So I'll give them that. But look at those. Wow. I just want to lick the rim with the brake dust, whatever. I'll lick it. I know that's not something people say, but I'm also not a normal person. Okay, so moving on. Holy $58,000. Is this for reals? Okay, we're going to go with the black interior. Oh, that includes, oh gosh. I thought that I still had to add that $10,000 on. No, it's already included. Okay, sweet. It's still so far out of my realm that, oh, it's just so nuts. Almost $60,000. That's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to correct because what is it? What's the, you talk about, you manifest, I'm manifesting the wealth, right? I'm manifesting my YouTube channel growing. I'm manifesting people buying more of my photography, all that stuff. So right now I'm manifesting in my brain and into the universe, and you guys hear it coming from my brain through my microphone, that one day, not far from now, I'm going to be able to pay cash for this vehicle. Whether it be new or used, doesn't matter. You guys think so? You think I can do it? I can drive a car, yes, Charlie. Do I want to have to pay attention all the time? No, thank you. Hi, William. Sports wheels for sure, Keith said. Paul said, buy it. Yeah, I wish. Buck says you pay that much for a car, you need to get what you want. You're right. Super vital HVAC system. I don't know what that is. Malk says sport wheels are lush. I have sport wheels. You do? Do you have a Model 3? Model Y? Red paint, black interior. Hello, Paris K4. I'm so sorry that I missed your comment. First time here. Yay! We have a first time person. That's awesome. Thanks for jumping in the chat and saying hello. I love your emoji. Would I use autopilot, Douglas asks? Yes. All the time. My Kona has what they call lane keep assist. Actually, I can show you an example because I'm done with rainbows and unicorns dream time for now. Because right now I'm manifesting the wealth in my brain. Oh, look at that. We're still alive. So, lane keep. It's fun to just show you my videos of, I mean, I could just talk about it, but I could also show you Jessica Kirsh. There it is. So here's my Kona. See if it'll keep me live or not. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? Okay. So, as you can see, I'm driving, right? And I have my hands off the wheels, and it'll allow me to keep my hands off the wheels for 45 seconds until it yells at me. And if I don't put them back on the wheels or like rest a hand, it will put me in timeout and take away my ability to use the lane keep assist. So what it does is the lane lines have to be very clearly defined in order for the car to read the lane lines, right? It's called lane keep assist. So keep me inside of the lane. There are 17 people on this stream. Wow. Thank you for joining. Okay, so what it does is it'll sense a lane line, say that the lane gets bigger or wider or turns into 2 lanes. It'll sense the lane line, and then it'll look for the other lane line, right? So it'll keep me up against that lane line, but it'll bounce me off of it slowly. So right now it bounces me from lane line to lane line. It doesn't keep me centered, but that's okay. It's better than nothing, right? And 45 seconds is a good chunk of time. I can reach behind me, grab, a battery for my camera if I'm about to go shooting or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and then there's my navigate on autopilot video where I was driving my friend Wade's Tesla, my Cybertruck reaction video. If you guys haven't seen these videos, I encourage you to take a look. Also, like the video right now, please, if you will. I'll go and like it. You guys want to go and like it with me? Or it'll take forever to load it. I'd appreciate if you like it. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. And I'd 1 million times appreciate it if you sent it to somebody. Send it to 2 people. Get crazy. Send it to your brother, mother, whoever, father, maybe, whatever. Send it to your dog. Let it play while you're... I'm going to like my own video. No, that feels weird. I feel weird. I can't do that. 80 people disliked it. See? Can't. Here we go. Oop. Thanks, Buck, for the hit that thumbs up. It doesn't hurt. Come on, you can do it. Thank you, Buck. I said, shoot it. I'm going to share a link to this. Because if you haven't seen this and you're not subscribed already, I promise you after watching this that you may want to hit that subscribe button because this video was a really fun video. Not to toot my own horn, but if I didn't know who I was and I watched this video, I'd be like, oh my God, that's so fun to watch. She's, fun to watch or whatever. I'm like, how do I, oh yeah, I need to go here. Anything else? Oops, come on. There's my video. Charlie says, when another driver hunks, you swerve back into your lane, problem solved. Keith says, yes. William says, of course, go invest Starlink, big money deals. I would like Starlink internet service. Malk says, I have a Model 3P. Performance. You have Oh. That's another one. If you guys ever want to find me on YouTube, just type in my name. Type in whatever subject you want with my name. Not that you didn't already know that, but I'm going to tell you again. Tesla reaction, Jessica Kirsh. Here's the reactions. Boom. See, my mouth is wide open. That means it's a reaction. Okay. This one is really great. This is a Model 3 Performance. So, Malk, if I'm pronouncing your naming properly, please let me know. Thanks, Keith. Your manifestation is absolutely going to happen. Can't wait for your video of you paying cash for your Model Y. Thank you. You are awesome. Can you guys hear that? How's that look? Oh.
Okay, ready. You ready? Okay, so here we're going to do. We're starting from 0, dead stop, and let's see how fast we get to 60 miles an hour.
Where's the speedometer?
Right there.
Okay. Ready? You can see the back of my throat.
Oh my god, I felt like I was on race, Anna. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can we do it again? Can we do it again? Oh my god. It's better than an amusement park. Oh my god. Is that amazing? That's the Tesla scream. Yeah. I've got to do that in slow motion.
My iMac is going to lift off. Why is it so hot back there? My iMac feels like it's going to launch. What else? We're 10:40 p.m. Wow. It's funny, I'm looking at Twitter right now, and I have this thing that sends over things like notifications every so often that says I'm still live. It says, let's get it. Sometimes it'll say, still playing games here. We out here. Here's another one. It's just funny to go and look at those because people, and then it just shows a link to my channel. It doesn't show like what I'm talking about. That's funny. Let's get it. Get what? Let's get that Tesla Model 3 long range, right? Pronunciation of your name is Finex. Malk? Thank you for letting me know. Rex! Hey! Oh my gosh, Rex, you're here. He came. I was just about to delete that tweet because I felt dumb tweeting to you. Guys, Rex, this is my friend Rex Litwiller, and he is an ambassador for Aptera. We were talking about Aptera. Hey, does anybody have any questions? And Charlie, please be kind. 15 people? Oh my gosh, Rex, I'm so excited. Thank you. Let's see, I was designing. Let's see, so back to the Aptera now that Rex is here. He's the one that introduced me to this vehicle. I was just looking at, looks like they have some upgraded options. And I'm so grateful that you jumped on. Thank you. With the different places that you can have the panels. That's pretty cool. And I saw that on I just looked on their Instagram and it said that they're going to have delivery starting by the end of this year, 2021. That's insane. Wow. May I ask, what is it about the vehicle or the company or the concept of solar? Or what is it that drew you to this vehicle for you to want to put a deposit down and reserve yours? Other than it's freaking cool. It's just really out of this world looking. I think it's really, really neat. So let's play a little game here of reserving now here. If I'm still live, I think I am. Yep. Okay, so that is so wicked looking. Let's see the safety autopilot. That's cool. Oh, for $0. Price for this add-on upon full vehicle purchase will be $1,300. That sure beats $10,000. Wow. What is that noise? So much road noise. I live by a highway, a big highway. What do you guys think? Would you drive one? What's up with Starship? You did not miss, Oscar. I only mentioned a little bit. So thank you for bringing me back to that. It's on my list. So SN9, Starship serial number 9. They were doing a static. They replaced 1 or 2, I believe it was 2 Raptor engines yesterday because they did 3 simultaneous static fires yesterday or 2 days ago. And in the first static fire, one of the engines was injured, or it needed to be repaired. So they swapped it out, which Elon said they can do in a couple of hours. I saw a video of it being brought in on a truck, serial number 44, I think it was. And then I thought I read somewhere that a second Raptor engine was damaged during one of the static fires. So they were doing static fires today, and I did not get a chance to see any of them, but I heard that they were aborted for whatever reason. I'm not sure. So that pushes us back at least another day. So it won't be tomorrow that they do the 10 kilometer hop flight test. It will likely be Friday. And if it's not Friday, I don't know if they do it on the weekends, but they had to push back. 2 Raptors, says Douglas. Thank you very much. Oh, you got on. Oh, yeah. So Rex, thank you. No problem. I was just asking what it is. Like, I want to hear your take on what drew you to Aptera in the car, and what is it that just, because you're the one that told me about the company, right? So what is it that you love? And once again, this is my friend Rex. Everybody, if you want to follow him on Twitter, it's at ThinkFab. He's the one I was talking about earlier. He's a metal fabricator. He builds batteries. He's builds solar-powered trailers and all kinds of, like, he's just he's a jack of all trades, and he is now in the Bay Area. Hit me with the Aptera questions. Does anybody have any specific questions that we haven't already talked about? But he has a reservation in. My question for you, Rex, is what happens in high winds? It weighs 1,500 pounds. Is that right? What happens, like, if I'm in the Midwest and a big storm picks up? How does that work? Will it lift off like a plane? That would be really cool, right? Look how cool that is. Also, it's confirmed that they are using the Tesla supercharger network, correct? You were about to build your own solar car. This way was way cheaper than what you could have made. That's right. Okay. You're going to build your own solar car. That's right. I laugh because, like, how many people go to build their own solar car? Not many. That's so cool. So that makes sense. Okay, so that's definitely something that drew you to the company. I thought I had read or heard or something that the company, they filed bankruptcy, or they went out of business and then they came back. Is that correct? Yeah. Put your pro code in for the discount, please. Is it $60 to reserve? Put it in the chat. I'll promote it. I'll promote it here. I'll promote it on Twitter. You guys, if anybody's interested in the Aptera, it's $100, but it will be less if you use Rex's promotional code, referral code, pro code for your reservation. Yes, I do. What is the reservation? Pro code. Oscar said, oh, wow, 2 thanks. Yes. Yeah. Look for it on Friday, though, if SN8 flight test happens, or whenever it happens, I'm going to be live streaming. So as long as it doesn't happen while I'm sleeping or something else weird, then please join me on the stream. Let's see. So maybe there aren't many specific questions that... Does anybody have any questions about a solar powered car? Does anybody know about this company? Is this new to anybody? Has everybody seen this before? Can I get some live action in the chat, please? I know it's late. Gotta run. Bye, Buck. Thanks so much for helping motivate people to hit the thumbs up button. You're awesome. Thank you. Anybody? Bueller? There's 11 people still here. I can smell you. Have I gone too long? Do I need to get off the stream? Have I lost everybody? Bueller. Okay, sorry to pull you out, Rex, into the stream. But I spoke quite a bit about you, and I'm glad that you came over. Other than how it performs in high wind, I think the off-road capability is really cool. The ability for you to add extra panels is really cool. There was an ambassador on here earlier whom said that 2 people can sleep in the back and it will be climate controlled. That's really cool. Look at that. That's so cool. Wingless flight. Wow. I was talking about how futuristic it looks. Oh, disruptive investing. That's the Now You Know people. Love them. Oscar, you live in the Netherlands. Nice. Yeah, smell you, Sydney Evie. I can smell you all the way over in Australia. And you stink. No, I'm just kidding. I stink. Aptera should build cloud cars. Oh, look, they have a... oh, yeah, that's right. They reserved one as well. Matt Merrill, I've heard a few rumors that solar roofs could really heat the inside. Silly question. Nothing is a silly question, Matt Merrill. I'd like to clear that up right now, please. No silly questions here. No comments unless they're of very opinionated or mean form. Say what you want. No insulting people, though. I don't think you would do that, but for everybody. Must be the wombat smell. Wombat. Yeah, probably. Thanks for jumping on, Sydney Evie. I appreciate you. Could it heat the inside? Rex, if you're still with us, could the solar panels possibly heat the inside? Oh, solar roofs. Excuse me. Solar roofs. Sydney Evie said, sadly, for the Aptera to be legal in Australia, it needs 4 wheels. Otherwise, it's classified as a motorcycle, and motorcycles can't have doors. Oh, that's interesting. That's a law in Australia. Motorcycles can't have doors. Okay. Huh. Do you have, so it has to have 4 wheels. Okay, so all other 3-wheeled vehicles are removed from that. Okay. Do you have street legal? I studied abroad in Australia for 6 months, but I wasn't paying attention to like the cars driving and stuff like that. And here in Arizona, there's a lot of off-road vehicles that are street legal. Razors, side-by-sides. I don't know what else they're called. There's a lot of names for them. But are there any of those kinds of vehicles allowed in Australia? 4 wheels, but they're not closed in. Rex says, oh, Sydney says, Sydney Evie, no problem. I enjoy live streams and the interaction. Yay, cool. Well, you come to the right place. Rex says they've not confirmed they will be using the supercharging network, but they have not denied it either. That's right. That's right. Okay, so I must have heard it or seen it on somebody's talk. Probably the people who are disruptive investing right here. That's the Now You Know channel, which I love. Zach and Jesse. They deliver like really fast, really quick, interesting news bites. They put a tear in Elon's eyes. Yeah, like it will. That's funny. You have lots of 3-wheeled vehicles, but they have no cabins, like the Trans Am trike motorcycle. Okay. All right. Silly law. Really interesting fact about Australia. Super laggy on your phone. Boo. I'm sorry. Bravo. Bye, Douglas. Thanks for coming in from El Salvador. Going dark. Have a good night. See you next time. I think it's the internet on my end because I swear I click on every video and it keeps going right to that scene. This is Zach. These are Zach and Jesse. I love the solar panel desk, all that. So yeah, they talked about it. I thought that they mentioned the whole supercharger network thing. Locks out so many cool cars from Australia for sure, right? Oh, you're. Okay, I'm losing steam, you guys, real fast here. Here's my Model 3 that I am manifesting into the wealth into my brain. Any other final questions for Rex while he's here? Aptera questions. If not, I will take them and then I will ask him and get back to everybody. But he is the man to ask, as far as I'm concerned. It's so sleek. We'll have the capacity to tow. It won't take off in high winds. Actually has a bit of downforce at higher speeds. Interesting. This picture right here makes me think it's going to take off. That. Yeah. Non-live stream chat soon for sure. Yeah, let's do that. We'll be able to tow, but not much, like 400 pounds. That's pretty good. Let's do that. I think I still have that Discord. But yeah, give me a call or... Oh, good morning from the Netherlands. Hello, 3D Monkey. Welcome to the stream. I was just kind of winding down here because I'm losing steam. But welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning. This is my friend over in the Netherlands. He is the one that, if you've been on previous streams, he's printing me a Falcon 9 rocket that is almost 3 feet tall. So, yeah, he's amazing. I want Starlink so badly. To answer your question, Oscar, hopefully, yes. But we are here talking about Aptera. They're building a factory in AZ, right? If purchased elsewhere, who could do maintenance? That's a good question. Rex, will this have the ability to self-diagnose? And will they send out a service, like a service tech, kind of like Tesla does? Why do I keep clicking on that one link? Means I'm getting tired. Let's reserve one. Just for the heck of it. All-wheel drive. Bright coral. Sandy blues. I don't know. Whichever one won't show sweat. Let's do bright coral. No, that will show sweat. Earth tones. I don't know. Noir. Lunar silver. I like the two-tone. I thought that was kind of fun. I like the silver. Ooh, that black is like... Black is not for me, though. That blue is really interesting. But I would sweat all over those seats. Ooh, that blue is so cool, though. Ooh. Me likey. I think I'm going to go blue. What the hey? Oh, it's custom. Don't show me it and then charge me more, you jerks. Grr. Okay, we're going to go silver then because that's the first color I saw it in and we're just going to choose that. Solar power, all of it. Yeah. Charging speed will be similar to Tesla with just a 50 kilowatt charging station, 500 miles per hour charging speed. That is fast. Love it. It will get over-the-air updates just like Tesla. Very cool. Love that. Sandy Monroe, he is... I need to catch up on his videos, but he is on board with Aptera. So, real quick, it's called the Never Charge and technology. So first, you can get solar on the roof, right? So here's the roof, I guess. That's an estimated 16 miles of just solar power that you get 16 additional miles if you're in the United States. I'm not sure what the conversion is to kilometers, but 16 additional miles just powered by the solar panels on the car alone per day. That's cool. Solar hood. So you could add solar onto the hood, which would be right here. Right there. That's the hood. And that will give you 6 more miles. And then you can do the solar rear hatch. No, don't go to sleep. I try to set it to go to sleep and then wake up at certain times. So I go to sleep and wake up at certain times, but it doesn't ever work that way. So if you do solar panels on top of the entire car, you get an additional 40 miles per day. That's pretty cool. Oh, the colors are a vinyl wrap. No way. Huh. Matt says, Rex, thanks for answering our questions. Much appreciated. Jessica deserves to get to bed soon. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. You're also in Indiana, so you probably want to go to bed too. I appreciate you hanging out. Colors should not make it more expensive for other options. I understand. The wrap, that makes sense. Okay. Yes and yes. Rex says, I'm hoping to build a solar aerodynamic trailer for it to add charging capacity. Depends on if I'm able to locate a good shop space out here in Cali. Wow. Rex, that is so flippin' cool. Wow. Matt, no problem, says Rex. Ask me as many questions as you would like. And he said, @ThinkFab on Twitter. Totally. Rex, you're awesome. Thanks so much for showing up and hanging out and answering and switching over to computer and all that. So I am going to go because I'm tired. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Oscar's going to work. It's morning there. Good night. And it's been a pleasure, everybody. Stella is in her king. Well, you can't see her. Wait for there she is. That's her queendom. That is a plastic file drawer thing. You know, with the holes in the sides. flipped upside down with a blanket wrapped around it with her bed on top of it with another blanket laid across her bed. And it's in front of the window so she can at the birds. All right, everybody, it's been a long day. I appreciate you hanging out. Congratulations, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I can't wait to have a shirt with Kamala's face on it. Joe as well, but Kamala because she's a woman and she's now my hero. So there's that. Love you guys all. Thanks, Rex. Good night, 3D Monkey, or good morning. You have a great night too, Rex. We'll talk soon. Good night, Charlie. Thanks for hanging out. Matt, thanks for hanging out. Matt says, awesome. Thanks for sharing that. I want to learn more to be able to speak to others about it. I feel this is going to be our future. Yes, agreed. Glad to help. Good evening, Sydney. I'll see you next time. Matt said I told you I would work hard this week to catch you live and engaged. Thank you so much. I'm really pumped about our idea for later this week, so you will be seeing more of me. I'm going to snap to that. You guys can see what I see. That's what it looks like on my end. So if you ever see me going, actually it looks like that. Wait for it. Stand by. Stand by. Oh, I guess, no, it's too far behind. Okay, I'm tired. Good night, everybody. Whew. Turn this off. Love you. See you next time. Mwah. Jessica Kirsh. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. No excuses. All right. Good night from the UK, Malk. See you. Bye, bye, bye. Thanks, Matt, again. Everybody, check your Twitter for the link. Awesome. Thanks so much, Rex. Okay. Bye, bye, everybody.